Hello, what's happening? Welcome to my channel. I am Kaylee, aka the MILF Maker, helping you get fit and sexy, get in the best shape of your life without crazy dieting and through getting strong. I'm here with my veggie tray, my Diet Coke. Honestly, veggie tray is such a great way to get your veggies in. And people always ask me, like, what should I eat for snack? What should I eat for snack? What should I eat for snack? Eat veggies. Veggies and dip, a little ranch dip never hurt anyone. You can make a higher protein dip with Greek yogurt and ranch dip mix. And fruit is a great one too. I also like, if you want to get more protein in there, turkey pepperoni sticks. But honestly, like veggies and fruit is some of the best snacks that you can have. But anyway, what we're talking about today is two things that I saw in the fitness industry this week that I absolutely love. Okay, so for the most part, the fitness and diet industry really, really gets to me for a few reasons. Let's talk about those reasons first. So firstly, when people think of fitness, they really think a lot of people, not everybody, they think of like bodybuilding, and they see women that they see on the cover of magazines. They see people doing bodybuilding competitions, but like that is almost like a job in its own, right? Those people are super regimented. It's not lifestyle. Like, it is their lifestyle. But if you're a mom, if you're busy, if you like to go out for drinks with friends, if you like to have a balanced lifestyle and still want to be in shape, you know, don't be so hard on yourself and don't look to that necessarily as something to like model yourself off. Don't compare yourself. That's what I'm saying. Don't compare yourself to that, because you will never feel satisfied, right? Like, most of us have a little bit of cellulite. Most of us have a little bit of fat. Like, you can see, like, I've got some ab definition there. Right now, I'm a little fluffier than normal, but, you know, I'm happy. I am extremely fit, and, you know, I work out also for strength and performance as well, and having a little bit of a higher body fat it feels good for me, and I love my body. So a lot of it, I think, is like more so working on your current body image, like being okay with what your body is like right now while striving to like be a little bit better, but not comparing yourself to anyone else, right? So that's one thing that I don't love. Another thing, for the most part, the things I don't love are the crazy freaking diets out there. And I swear, if one more person asks me about intermittent fasting, I'm gonna snap, okay? Listen, by all means, you need breaks between meals to regulate hormones, insulin, and things like that, okay? You don't want to just be eating all day. But you're fasting overnight, right? So you stop eating before you go to bed, obviously, and then you don't eat again until breakfast. And that is perfectly fine. And for a lot of women specifically, depending on where you are in your stage of life, even if you're like in menopausal age, like, you need to get that protein first thing in the morning to get to your muscles, to wake those muscles up. If you're recovering, if you've just had a baby, definitely don't be fasting, because your body's trying to repair itself. If you train a lot, your body needs that food to repair itself and to fuel yourself. Like, someone asked me the other day, like, oh, my friends swear by 24-hour and 48-hour fasting. I was like, no. I couldn't even imagine. I wouldn't get through half the day without feeling crappy. Plus, like, I train so much, so like I wouldn't want to. I believe in fueling yourself, eating balanced meals, right? If we can get back to the basics, that is what is gonna help. You just need to bring it back to the basics. Cut out processed food a little bit more. I'm not saying never, right? Y'all know I believe in fitting all your favorite foods in, right? But if you cut back on processed food, if you eat more whole food, like, you don't need to do all this fancy fasting. Same with keto. I'm in some of these groups on Facebook. That's where I usually see all of this crazy stuff, right? Someone in a Facebook group said, like, how come 50 years ago people weren't as obese as they are now? And it's like, it's because of processed food, convenience food, fast foods. It's because of the increase in all of those things that why people are overweight. It's not because of carbs. It's not just because of carbs. It's because of processed, high calorie, easy, convenient foods. So like, cutting out carbs actually is not the answer, right? But I do think that people like do things like that, like cut out carbs completely, because Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to say no to these fast and convenient foods. But if they just cut out all of it, it makes it easier, as opposed to educating yourself a little bit more about what foods you should eat, cooking a little bit more, things like that. So I think it's an easy way out. I think it's an unnecessary way. And I also think if you like build some muscle, build your metabolism up a little bit better, that, you know, you can eat some fun foods a little bit more often. But I digress. I really want to talk about two things that I loved that I saw in the fitness industry this week. So one of them was, I was looking at another coach's Instagram page and they had a client story up, okay? So I had this client story up and it was about a woman who came to them for fat loss, okay? And now after working with this client for a little bit, they realized, okay, this client actually should take a break from working on fat loss right now and weight loss, and we want to work on her approach to food, her body image, her relationship with food, right? Because if you have a bad relationship with food, and by what I mean by that is like if you're labeling foods good and bad, if you have a handful of chips one day and then you're beating yourself up, right? If you are actually in fairly good shape, or even if you're not in that good shape and you really just criticize your body all the time, you should really work on those things first before you continue into weight loss. So I really loved seeing that. That made me super happy. That's the kind of stuff I love to see. It's really not just about nutrition and workout plans. It's so much deeper than that for a lot of people. Sorry, I've just started wearing my hair natural again, and it is absolutely wild. So it really is about so much more than that. So I love seeing that. The second one is, I don't know how to say her name correct. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct, but the American rugby player at the Olympics, Alona May. She has been so wonderful to watch this week, and like she's great on social media, and she's really showing and supporting young women, showing them that like there's not a one size fits all body type. There's not one body type that is more specifically feminine than another. We're all feminine. We're all built differently, and it's all fucking beautiful. And a lot of us need to look a little bit different for sports, like whatever our sport is. Like she's an athlete, right? Even myself, I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm a CrossFit athlete. I'm a lifting athlete. Like a little bit thicker helps me perform a lot better. It's not just about looking a certain way. It's not just about fitting into a mold. It's about performing. It's about how we feel and bodies come in all shapes and sizes. You don't need to have an hourglass figure, right? Like, I don't know, like to each his own, and I fully support people working out to build muscle in specific places, but I don't know. For myself, I like working out so that I can lift heavy, so that I can keep up with my kids. If I was just working out so that I had a tiny waist and a big booty, that would actually just seem fairly meaningless to me. Then that's just me. I'm not judging anybody who works out like that. I'm just saying from my perspective, and I'm allowed to have my own thoughts and opinions. Like it would just feel a little emptier to me. Like, yeah, it's always great to work towards a goal, and if that's your goal, that's fine. Just for me, it wouldn't really do anything, just like for me. Just like I couldn't just go and have any job where I was just there to make money. I want to help people. I need things that are a little more fulfilling. So I know some people can relate to that. Other people see a little more behind working out like that. Like you're still working towards a goal, and that's what matters. And I understand that. But so I love seeing these things. I love coming on here and talking about things that I love seeing in the fitness industry, because there is literally so much that I don't like to see that irk me. So I love seeing that. I love seeing those positive takes this week, and it just made me super happy and blessed to be in this industry and seeing some things that I can relate to and that I love. So let me know in the comments how you feel about those things. Do you agree with me? Do you love seeing that too? And if you want more of me, you can follow me at Snack Size Strength on Instagram. Cheers and happy snacking.